Notts County talk. We just beat Boreham Wood 1-0 at home. Edgy in the second half. Good first half performance, wasn't it, Tom?
Yeah, I mean, you say it's edgy in the second half. It was, but only really from the fans. They defended really, really well all game. Rawlinson gets man of the match. I've probably given it to Palmer. Lace is out on his feet again after his sickness bug. Chickson, I thought I'll go on to that in a minute, was absolutely outstanding. Kelly Evans outstanding. And it should have been another game where we've scored at least 3 or 4. Credit to their keeper, who's put in a really good performance to stop it being that. But also we need to take our chances again. Same old story. But we've got to win, so positive.
Yeah. We have really got to start taking our chances. And a lot of long-range chances today, which we've not seen loads of this season. But we'll go on. Slocum in goal. I thought he did quite well. He'd come out to claim a few. He's flapped on 1 or 2, to be fair. But, you know, as a whole, I think he seems to be a lot better. Suits the style a lot better than he did earlier on in the season. I'm going to give him a 7. Not loads to do.
I'm going to give him a 6, just because one of the flapses could have been very costly. I know he's played pretty well and he's done pretty well, but one of them was quite costly. And again, he hasn't had much to do, so I can't give him really much higher than a 6 for me.
Yeah, no, that's fair. We'll do the back 3. So we'll go for Lacey. I thought he looked tired at the end of the game. He's obviously battling through illness, but nevertheless solid.
He's bombed forward,
covering the pitch like crazy, wasn't he?
Yeah, bombing forward, and I think he's just very, very good. Like, we've got some really good ball players in this team now through the whole side, but I think he was very, very good today.
7.5.
I'm gonna go 8 because it's a clean sheet and he's played very, very well. Still coming off the back of that illness, which, you know, he couldn't do more than 45 minutes on Saturday.
Yeah.
So he's shattered. He's had a few efforts to even score. So yeah,
worked through it as well. Fair play to him. We'll go on to man of the match then. Rawlinson, solid. You know, really solid defender, isn't he? Was talking to Richard about at half time. The only thing is, he's playing in the middle where he's going to be receiving the ball a lot, and he's probably our least technically gifted player on the pitch. He's just a really good defender, isn't he? So, you know, I do think we sort of missed that element, but great performance on him today. I'm going to give him a 7.5 as well.
Yeah, I'm going to give him an 8. Again, clean sheet, didn't have much to do. They're quite a physical side when it comes to putting the ball in the air, and they were trying to win quite a lot. Where we obviously lacked was a bit of pace because they got over the top a couple of times and Slocum came to the rescue. But what I liked about Rawlinson, I think this is what we've missed, obviously player of the season in his first season with us, which was his first season in the National League. 2 minutes to go. You know, he's rallying all the players. He's getting them all going. He's got that passion, and that's what, if we're going to win a playoff battle, we haven't seen. We've been too soft on the belly a lot of times this season, and we've rolled over for teams, or we've not had enough determination to win games like Halifax at home.
Yeah,
he was on it there, and his passion is. That's what we need. You know, you've got players like him in the side. I don't think we have enough of that, and for him to come back in and be playing regularly now, for me, is really, really good, important.
Stand out then. I'll let you start on this one, Chickson.
I said on the Pavers perspective that we're going to miss Brindley driving out of defence. Chickson has improved every aspect of his game. I used to say he couldn't attack at all, and I think I'll be fair in saying that. Yeah. He's running to the edge of the box. Literally running to the edge of the box 2 or 3 times.
How many megs?
2, 3. Superb.
Absolute trickster. I'm going to give him an 8. I thought he was class.
I'm going to give an 8.5. I thought it was really, really good. I'm going 8.5.
Lovely. We'll go wing backs then. We'll go for Richardson.
I've got flashbacks to Stockport. He takes it round the keeper. I mean, if it comes to a playoff game and the ball goes through and Richardson takes it round the keeper, I'm not confident. Yeah. I don't think that's going to happen. But, you know, I looked at Birchnell and he looked at Doyle as if to say, I can't believe what's just happened. Luckily, we didn't pay for it. To get in those positions is really good. His pace is fantastic. He did play very well. Again, I'm going to give him a 7.5. A 7.5. I thought he was good.
Yeah, I think I'm going to agree with you. 7.5. His pace down that right hand side is a joke. Makeshift left wing back. Didn't look like it, but he was today. Dion Kelly Evans. What a performance from him.
8 for me.
Yeah, I'm going to give him an 8 as well. Absolutely class. You know, unlucky not to score as well. Had a really good effort just outside the box, but solid. Just Dion really jumping into everything, jumping onto everyone, diving into everyone. Just what he does. It's what he does.
And they were getting frustrated. There was a guy that was a good, you know, I say he was a 6'1", 6'2" on up front for them, and he was rattling him. He didn't like it. You know, Dion was winning free kicks against him, and their players giving it this to linesmen, saying, "Look, he's literally that high, that tall. How is that foul?" But he was very, very good. His energy was fantastic as well. And to say he's not long come back in this side as well from a lengthy absence, a couple of months absence, he's really impressed me.
Yeah. I'm going to move on to the most gifted pointer in the squad. Harry Otter, what a difference he makes in the midfield.
He points and he shouts, doesn't he?
He points and he shouts, and it's fantastic.
He's invented pointing.
Yeah, no one does it like him in the National League, no one. But yeah, on a serious note, absolutely immense. You know, his corners, his delivery. He's got the ability to, yeah, exactly, like you say, 2-footed. I was just about to say, he's got the ability to swing one in on his right from a corner and then do the same on his left. Fantastic player. I'm going to give him an 8.
Yeah, I'm going to go 8.
Lucky not to get sent off, actually. I didn't mention that.
Yeah, it's a poor tackle on him, to be fair. It's after the whistle and he's on flying in and he pushes. I think, you know, he's put 2 hands into the guy's chest to push him any higher, and the guy's sort of got the right to go down. Yeah, I don't think it was enough for a red. His first tackle, I mean, he's ballooned it out for a throw-in, and then I think a bit of embarrassment, he's flown into a tackle 20 seconds later. I was begging Birchall to take him off because we need him for Saturday. He's the kind of player you want in the game against Chesterfield, along with Rawlinson, along with Cameron if he's back. But very, very solid. His deliveries are on the goalkeeper. Every corner is on the goalkeeper, and all it needs is someone to get in ahead of them and win a header.
Knock-on, innit?
Yeah, that's all it is. Or the goalkeepers drop it and it's a goal. So for me, very good. I'm going to go 8.
Yeah, so we agreed on that one then. Matty Palmer then. It's really interesting, this one for me. He'd have been my man of the match today. He's a lot more advanced because Arter obviously allows him to go further up the pitch. And how much does he help the forwards?
He was already a good player.
Yeah.
And now, for me, he's even better. His goal, top corner, very good finish. I'm going to give him an 8.5. He just, for me, that midfield 3, I'm going to go on to Vincent in a minute, it's undroppable.
Yeah.
I don't see where Eli's coming back in because I want this midfield 3 to stay together. I really do.
Yeah, no, I'm going to say 8 for Palmer. Great goal, like you say, top corner. But yeah, we'll go on to Vincent. I'll let you talk about that.
Didn't see him for about the first 25 minutes, and then his energy really showed, didn't it? Really, really showed. And he started to link up and he started to break the line, which he does. You've got Arter that sits there, you've got Palmer that's sort of up and down, you've got Vincent that's breaking the lines. For me, I've already said, I hope we don't get run over here, but I've already said, it's reversed thankfully, I've already said, that's what we needed. We missed it with Jim O'Brien. We need a player that's going to cause a bit of havoc in between the midfield and defence, and he did that really, really well. And I think 7.5, I think.
I'm going to go 7. Ruben, I thought he was so energetic today. Caused problems, getting the ball back outside their area where he's got no right really. Yeah, I feel like we're seeing a good level of Ruben here, and I've heard from the man himself that his family are over on Saturday, so masterclass from Ruben incoming on Saturday. Dare I say it?
I hope so. The only thing is his final choice of ball. Yeah, I've seen it. I saw it against Stockport. I saw it against Chesterfield. Not so much Solihull. There'll be someone to his right. It seems to be his right a lot of the time, and he just won't play it across. Yeah. I don't know why. Saying that, work rate's a joke for a player in his position. It's a joke. You get a lot of players that are, happy to put in 50% of that work rate. He will not. He will not put any less than 110% in the whole game. So very, very, very good player. Today I'm going to go for a 7.5. Quite high ratings.
I'm going to go 7.5. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you on that one. And Wootton, I thought, worked tirelessly hard today.
Yeah, he always does.
Yeah,
always does.
He was all over the pitch, though. Retrieving the ball, holding it up well. I'll say this as well. His first touch today was quite good. I normally criticise his first touch, but today it was a lot better than it has been previously. I'm going to give him a 7 as well.
Yeah, I'm going to go 7.5 again for work rate, because a lot of the time the ball doesn't stick without him. Okay. He's got a new special move, he's just a little roulette in the middle.
Yeah, he loves doing that.
And it works. And he got a few free kicks today. There was some he could have got, probably got the rubber green, but I think he does so much with this team. And look, the way we play isn't going to change again this season. That's how we're playing. We're playing through Kyle Wootton. If you want a player to hold the ball up and link play, we've got it. Whether we suffer a few goals from that, I thought our game management today through Wootton as well was fantastic, really good. And he showed at the end of the game he was shattered, but he won as a corner. So yeah.
Last player then subbed on.
One sub.
Yeah, Ed Francis. He played half an hour, and we didn't really look like we missed Arter too much. So he's come in. Difficult game to come into because I feel like Boreham Wood were just sort of edging into it a little bit. So he really had to just come in and be firm, and he did. So I'm just going to give him a 6 because he's not done anything too great, but he's just done what he had to do.
Yeah, I got 6.5 just because he slotted in. I worry that when Arter came off, we might miss him and the players might sort of drop that tempo, because I feel like they've all upped it since Arter's come in. Yeah. It's been 2 games, but they definitely have. Vincent especially away at Dagenham, and today the players have just seem to be on that next level. Confidence is high. The fans were really, really good today, I thought. Yeah.
I was just looking over there, then Arter just walked past as we said his name there.
Yeah, terrific player. There you go, he's just pointing a weed at me. Pointing a weed. Unbelievable.
What a point that was.
I mean, I can't guarantee he did that, but
permanent signing.
He's a good player at pointing. So, the fans today didn't for me anyway, especially the last minutes when we're keeping the ball in the corner. Shout out to game management for once. Yeah. Honestly, game management have been calling for it. We're keeping it in the corner for once. Teams do that to us, so that was brilliant. But the fans seem like they're ready for this playoff push now. Yeah. And I looked at the other results tonight. Halifax lost. Get run over again here. Halifax lost. Chesterfield lost.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, it's not out of reach, that 2nd or 3rd spot.
Yeah, 100%. That's the video then. If you've enjoyed it, give it a like, comment your ratings as well. Tell us what you thought. And yeah, subscribe if you don't already. Thanks, guys.